Guys, welcome back to another tutorial by Shana's Home DIY&Crafts. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you more landscaping videos since you guys love these landscaping videos, and I ain't going to do nothing more landscaping until fall. So today I'm going to show you how I cut my lawn. So look at this patch here, guys. I am going to go in more, and I'm showing you these grass seed. So listen to this. I have a female dog. She pisses all over the lawn and it kills it. I did a lot of work this spring to plant grass seed, clean those up, and the grass did grow. I should put a picture of what it looks like when the grass grew. The grass did grow, but then I got so excited after I cut it and I put fertilizer on it, and I put this stuff that said make your lawn green in 3 days. And it was raining, but it rained about like 10 minutes, didn't finish raining, and due to that, my grass got burned. And because they're young grass, it got burned. See all these spots, or what it was, they all got burned. You could see where the grass got burned. You see the grass seed. Those got burned because it was new young grass. I shouldn't have put anything on it. And if the fact that I did put something on it, I probably should have put the garden hose on it and let it run. But I did not do that. And because of that, the grass looked like this. But hey, the grass still looks better than what it looks like 2 years ago. So I'm excited. I'm okay with it. I have a lot of trees, so I grow a lot of moss, but just to show you, a lot of weeds and stuff in there. But hey, if we put weed killer in there, then we're not going to have any type of grass, so we got to leave it that way. So this is just what my front yard looks like, and we're going to show you, I'm going to show you guys today how I go ahead. I can't say the word mow because you're going to laugh at me and think I said M-O-L-D, if you know what I mean. So if you guys been following me or seen a few of my other videos, and if you haven't seen a few of my videos, go check out like all these things like the arbor or pergola that I build here and all that stuff. So guys, I have sprinkler installed. I'm so excited. So now I have sprinkler installed, so I don't have to put my little bucket, you know, my little watering can and all these things out here, you know, weird shit that I've been doing. So, but the guy that did my sprinkler service, oh my God, if you're in the capital region and you need sprinkler system, you got to hit me up. Hit me up on social media. The link to my social media will be in the description box below. So go ahead and hit me up over there, okay? Because this guy, if you're in the capital region, or when I say capital region, I mean like Albany, New York, Schenectady, Glenville, Saratoga County, Rensselaer County, and all that. This guy is awesome. So what he did, even though my grass looked like shit, he still covered it back. These are all moss. He dug it up, could get the sprinkler in. He respected my property, and then he dig it up so neat, put it back down. Life is good. And now my grass start looking green. So here I am on my tractor. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to cut the yard. Usually I start on one side. I have a neighbor close by on that side, so I usually start on this side. Half of the time I've been on her shit. I'm pretty sure she's probably mad at me, like, girl, take your lawnmower off my lawn and go on the other side. But who cares? I like it to look like a kind of like neat. I care. I'm not like trying to take up her property. No, I don't want your property, lady. You know, but it's kind of like, yeah, the property line is there, but she's a nice lady anyways. So I just kind of like cut down there. It's just a habit. Like, you know, once that one side look nice and clean, you just want it to look nice. And I'm pretty sure she does the same thing, because I could see myself as her as I get older, or probably worse. If I have the strength when I get to her age, I'm going to be like her. She is the older me. But anyways, enough of that. Not to talk about that. So that's all I do. Go all down with my lawn tractor. And I won't say lawnmower because I can't say it. I can spell it though. Yeah, so that's all it is. I go on down, then I turn back, because the front part is a little finity. Because I did some little extra work to the front of the yard and make it look nice this summer. I'm not going to bring the camera down there because it's just too much work. It's on a tripod. If I had somebody who was going to video me while I do this, then yeah. But the camera's on a tripod. You can't barely see me as I go down the driveway. And yes, my driveway looked like shit. I was going to do that. Girl, you don't want to know the quote I got for this driveway. Somebody told me $29,000 to do this driveway. I called my tax guy and said, hey, how much I'll get back for taxes? He go, nothing, but it just increased your value of your property. It's okay. Well, we still have time to increase more value on this property, because you keep driving in dirt. Well, I won't get it done, but no time soon. But now that I'm doing all this work to the yard and everything, you know, once you fix one thing in the house, then everything look ugly. Now that I'm doing all this work on the house and everything, the driveway look like shit, especially with that nice garage. And guys, I have something coming for you guys. Can't wait to share that with you guys. But you know, you guys don't really like my DIY stuff. You just like my landscaping stuff. So I do a little bit of what I can do to share. This is a good thing I do this for me and not for you, okay? Because people don't be, I put in all this work, they don't be liking the thing. So thank God I do it for me and not for you. Not the people who support me, I'm just saying, okay? So, anyways, enough of me talking. I'm not going to try to talk too much through this video, but you're going to just watch and see as I go along how I take care of the front lawn. Usually I do the front, for one day I'll do the front, and then I'll do the back another day. If I have the day off or have time, I'll do the back and the front in one day, and it'll take me kind of like all day. One is because I have my lawnmower set at 3. That's the fastest I go. The only time I go to 6 is when I'm running out of gas all the way at the gate and I took the blade off and I want to go get gas. That's it. But that's how it is. I kind of sped this video up a little bit, like time 1.5, like just 0.5 more. So I'm not like running around like a chickmunk, but it's decent enough. But look at those trees. Everything is nice and green. And if you guys haven't seen any of these landscaping stuff that I did around the yard to make the yard look this nice, unfortunately, half of these plants have bloomed. That's the thing about perennials. They bloom, die, and that's why you always have to have annuals in your garden, because the perennials bloom and very pretty and stay for a week, 2 days, 3 days, 2 weeks, and they all die. And then they go back to green. Like, that's a nice crab apple tree right there. You're looking at that big tree right there where you see all those mulch. Absolutely gorgeous in the fall, beautiful. But, and then those lilies, but they bloom, go to sleep, and now they're all green. So you need some perennials to lighten up the spot, make it look nice. So anyways, that's all I'm doing, going around a circle, and that's how I cut my yard. Unfortunately, I build a lot of different beds in the front because I'm trying to eliminate what I have to cut. And, you know, there's a lot of, like, trees and the tree roots all over the place. The tractor is a problem to go over. Yeah, long story short, this is just how I do it. Half of how I do it, because usually the reason why I don't do the whole yard in the whole a day is because there's a lot of spot that I have to use the push mower, okay, or the push lawn cutter. I know somebody's gonna say she don't pronounce it right. I know I've been practicing, but I just can't say it right, or wherever I can spell it. So there's a lot of spot that I have to use the push lawnmower. And then I have to weed whack because I created all these little stupid little beds. They look pretty, but I just added more work to my day because I have to go weed whack around the edging of all those stuff. But for this cut, I didn't go into the whole detail about weed whacking and leaf blowing. And then half of the time, because I have so much trees, I go with my leaf blower after I'm done to blow out the mulch on a light blow. So I'll get the dry leaf, the yellow leaf that fall off the tree, to make it look nice. Because remember, it's not fall yet, but our leaves are coming off. For me, I have a lot of trees, so maybe that's why. If you have a lot of tree, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. The leaves, some of the tiny leaves are like, they're not brown, they're yellow that fall off the tree, and they drop in the mulch. They don't look right, so you just go out and leaf blow on a light blow. And the reason why I have to do it on a light blow is because I don't want the mulch to be blown away, because the mulch literally will blow away if you don't. So again, if you want to see how I build that chalice or the arbor or the pergola, go ahead and check that out. And if you also want to see how I paint it, go ahead and check that out. It was a pain in the ass, that's for sure. And if you want to see how I did this old thing here with the flowers in the front of the landscape, go ahead and check those videos out. They'll all be in the description box below. Because obviously you may come across this video and it's just this video and you didn't see the rest of the stuff, so you want to check out other stuff. But if you're new, if you're not new, you've seen it all. I thank you guys so much. Look at the window. I still have 5 more shutters to put up. I'll put them up when I get to them. Don't worry about it. Don't say, where's the next rest of the shutter? Don't worry about it. Do you want to come put them up for me? I'll gladly appreciate you. If you know how to use a spray gun and can spray them correctly, then fine. Because I got to spray paint them. I got to prime them first, then I got to paint them. Well, with a spray gun. So until I get to that, then I'll get to it. But for right now, that's an easy project. I have other hard projects that I need to get off of my hand before it start getting cold. So I'm doing those because I could paint at a certain degree and a certain temperature still. And it's only 5 shutters. We could put them in the garage and spray and paint them. So what? But there's other projects that I start that I haven't finished that I'm working on, and that's why that hasn't been done. So while I cut my yard, most of the time, because if I don't cut it quick soon enough, my lawnmower doesn't mulch up stuff like some people's things and throw it up back in the grass. It cut it and leave it there after going around a circle. That's what I have. So then I got my little Temu stuff. These are from Temu. Trust me, the best thing I've ever got from Temu. Temu's coming through, baby. It's coming through. And all I do is I have a lot of lawn bags. And when I move out here, I realize I don't need to buy a lawn bag because it's expensive. And the amount of lawn bags that I would need for this yard, I wouldn't have any money to pay the rent or the mortgage. So what I do, every time I leaf blow or cut my yard, I throw it in the woods. Don't worry, it's nobody's property. That piece of property belongs to me. It's just private off with trees. So I throw it in there. Plus, I ain't never going to cut those trees down because guess what? I ain't never going to give myself extra work, okay? Because that's more work to cut. So when I was done and everything, that's what it looks like. Again, that driveway looks really bad. Like, look at all these landscaping stuff, all these trees and stuff. So pretty, but then. So look at that grass. I did, however, got some grass seed planted today. So I'm going to be back with an update on what it looks like if these grass seed come. Because now that I have sprinkler, I shouldn't have a problem with those. But to see all those spots, that's Fiona's toilet in the winter. And I did clean it out. We did got grass. I'm going to put a picture right above there in it. We did have grass, and then I put the stupid fertilizer on it and didn't water it. So it just burned the new grass. It did burn some of the old grass, but you know, the old grass is stronger. And that lilac bush right there, honey, let me tell you, when that bloom, oh my God, it's so pretty. But the thing is, like I said with perennials, they don't stay pretty forever. They come up, stay pretty for a week or two, and they die off. And this is why we need animals. Because I wish everything could bloom at once. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm still talking. I thought I said I wasn't going to be talking much still. But I'm here still talking. Oh my God, you know me. If you know me, you know me. I can't shut up. You know, if you know Shayna, you know Shayna. So that's what it looks like. Seriously, guys, when I was done. I still have a lot more project to do to the front yard. But that's going to be left for next year projects. So if you want to see what I have going planned for next year, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. Okay, so therefore you'll be notified every time I upload a video because your girl is coming with more by God's grace. So look at this. If you guys haven't seen this video, you got to go ahead and see that. I thought this garden bed, if you are not new and you've seen this video, would have been doing better with the amount of coleus that I put in and hosters. But apparently, it's been getting eaten by a Japanese beagle. You're eating everything that I have. And the watering situation with getting a garden hose down there, fighting with the hose is a problem. So now I have sprinkler. They're coming up nicely. These are some hydrangeas going on down here. My plan is to see if I could replant some of these. I have a bunch of roots here at the side of the fence. The line where I throw the bush to make it look good. Here goes the bug. I'm sorry. Yes, you got to go. Tell your friends and family that you got to go. You could tell they've been eating all my greens. You see all that green stuff? But this part down here, it's all moss. Doesn't really take well. Coming next year, hopefully, I'll be having like a little flower garden down there, like an hydrangea garden or something to make it look nice. Or something for the bugs to eat, you know? So, yeah, that's what it is like. If you haven't seen that wishing well, how I make that, because that's hard work, you got to go check that video out. Also, you got to check those shutter video out. Honey, those shutters, look at them. They were red. And look at them now. So this is what the yard look like. You could see the difference now since I have sprinklers. See that line? Look how neat that guy covered that. I mean, he just put these sprinklers. It's my first cut since he put it in. So I can't wait. So here I have my little solar lights there from Temu. I am just going to put them back because, you know, I like the place to be lit up. So I put them back where they're from. And look at that again, more burnt grass. And that's what it looks like from a different handle. And there goes what it looks like when the sprinklers are on. So what I did, I put down a little bit of fertilizer, some grass seed, and I get the sprinkler going. So we're going to see what's going to happen in a week or two from now. Since we have the sprinkler that comes on, we have 2 zones so far. I have 2 zone installed. And I'm super excited that I don't have to drag a garden hose. And you see how far that is to drag a garden hose from the side of the house all the way down there, and the garden hose is way up to where you see that pergola on that side of the house, okay? Or I could take it from the back and drag it down. So I'm excited. And then I just have a little treat for you guys. This is what it looks like at night. And it's dark, yes, but it's also very pretty to me at night. Camera does not do this any justice. Oh my God, but to come drive in at night and see all these lights and everything. And don't worry. These are all solar lights, honey. During the holiday season time, I have this bad boy lit up. And everybody drove by, and I'm pretty sure they're like, God, I wonder what that light bill may be. It's all solar, baby. Yes, I do have some electric ones that plugged in to keep it going. So when the solars are dead, we still have some going close to the house. But it's all solar. Save your money. You don't have to send your light bill up. So put up some light for the holidays that's coming. I know it's no time soon, and nobody wants to hear about it, but it's the truth. See, look in the backyard. You can see a little bit. All lit up, all solar. There is a few things that are not solar. Let me piggyback on that. Like these lights under the crabapple tree. That's like one light that's bright. Those underneath the steps. And in that, what do they call that? From the stonework, that little arch, that little semicircle, that round piece. And a few trees. Like there's 2 trees. The steps, the front step, and in that circle. I forgot what it's called. That little circle with the stonework, as I go along, you'll see it. Those are not solar. Those come on at a certain time at night and shut off at a certain time at night. But everything else is solar. And look how this bad boy is lit up. I don't have to turn my outdoor lights on because these alone say it all. Yes, I know I said I won't be talking too long in this video, but you know your girl can't help herself. She got to keep going. And because my dog is barking and I'm not, I'm not home. You don't need to know that, but I'm not home doing this and the dog won't shut up. But with all been said, remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Until next time, be blessed and bye for now.